Hey guys, it's me, Juliet, owner and creator of Scorpion Goddess Spiritual Healing. It's February 1st. It is the first day of Black History Month, and Venus has entered Aquarius, and Mercury is in retrograde for the majority of this month since it began 2 days ago. So we're going to go over a few things before we get into the tarot read energy of the week. First, I want to go over the fact that Venus has entered Aquarius today, and so Venus is a planet of love, relationships, abundance, and it is in the humanitarian sign of Aquarius. Now we have a trine stellium in Aquarius now, which basically means we have a majority of planets that are in the sign of Aquarius. So there's a lot of Aquarian energy going on currently, which means when it comes to our relationships, whether you're single or in one, we're going to be finding the art of detachment and aloofness in our relationships, but also how to connect more within the mind, because Aquarius is an air sign, which is about mental energy. How can I connect more mentally with my other person? So if you're in a relationship, you may notice yourself having more conversations about being more in depth, and you may find yourself also connecting more with your friends too, because Aquarius also is the zodiac that rules and wants to be more about friendships and community. So with that being said, just be aware that because Mercury is in retrograde and it's also in Aquarius, miscommunications is still very heightened right now. Definitely triple check everything that has to do with your electronics, so computers, photos, saving emails, whatever it is. Triple check. Make sure you're sending the text message to the right person. And you may notice people from your past popping up, or you may be that person from the past popping up. Because Mercury retrograde likes to do a lot of stuff like that. It's not a time to be afraid of. It is a time to really just go over things that we kind of didn't go about the right way. It's about learning lessons that we still haven't figured out yet. So it's not a time to be afraid of. Now, that being said, I want to get into... Oh, I have one more announcement. In the description box below, you will find my Instagram page along with my Facebook and my Etsy store. But with my Instagram, I'm going to be doing a new moon, I want to say like a moon circle, but because it's going to be virtual, it'll be a virtual new moon circle. And it'll be on February 11th. And this is going to consist on my Instagram live at 7 p.m. February 11th. Yeah, February 11th. I have all the information. I'll keep promoting on my Instagram as well. But this is going to consist of me going over what the new moon in Aquarius is going to entail with a lot of detail, who it's going to affect the most. I'm going to walk you guys through a new moon meditation, and I'll be playing my Tibetan bowl during it as well, and giving distance Reiki, and ending it with Diksha, which is similar to Reiki, but it, instead of healing you, you have to focus on what it is that you need or want in your life when you receive Diksha, and it gives you basically like a shortcut to manifestation, and it rewires the brain as well. So I think that's what separates me from other people in the same work that, with like tarot, astrology, Reiki, all that like metaphysical stuff, because not a lot of people actually know what Diksha or Oneness blessings are. And so I'm going to be doing that on February 11th for the new moon. Now this is going to be pretty much like a sneak peek of what I will be having for my moon workshops once my website is up and running. So anyone can be a part of the new moon live that I'll be doing on Instagram. But if you would like to receive the Reiki and the Diksha, you must make a donation. And to find that, you can find also in the description box below, the donation will be $11.11. And make sure that you send me your name. Now you can do this, it would be best obviously on Instagram because it's where I'm going to be hosting it, but you can also do it through my email, Facebook. Everything is in the description box down below. So you must do this before the new moon happens, so then I can include you in the distance Reiki when it does happen, along with the Diksha. But like I said, anybody can be a part of this with the meditation and the information that's going to be held in this live. And it'll be at 7 p.m. February 11th. Okay, announcements done. Now let's get into the read for this week. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using my self-care oracle deck, because Mercury being in retrograde, it's like a time to like kind of recuperate, relax, reassess, everything. And so self-care is definitely extremely important with Mercury retrograde. So we'll be using this deck. Now I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite for my tarot. So I'm going to see what is the energy of this week for everyone as a collective. What are some messages that we need to hear for everybody? So we're going to focus on what the energy is for the collective this week. The Empress, what is the energy for the collective this week? Knight of Wands, okay, what is the energy of the collective? We have 4 of Wands, Death reversed, and the 8 of Cups reversed. Alright, so actually, let me move these. I don't know if the camera can see my cards or not, but so we have the Empress, Knight of Wands, 4 of Wands. So typically when you see wands, it's like, take action, bring action on this. But, and with the Empress, it's funny, it's like something new is being created. But with Mercury being in retrograde, this is not the best time to take action. So what I'm actually seeing from this is sprucing up your home life. What can you redo? How can you reconnect? What are things, not really action, but what are things you can take care of right now at home in your space of comfort? How can you reconnect more also with family? What are things that you can do? This is more of like things to ask yourself. What can I do this week to really find more comfort in my home? What are things that I can really take care of? What are things that you need to purge, get rid of, let go of? What are things that you can really do to find a more comfortable home and ease yourself in during the Mercury retrograde first week? That's really what I'm getting from this right here. How can you better connect to yourself, your home, your family, your comfortableness? And then we have the Death reversed with the 8 of Cups reversed. So this is a lot of Scorpio and water energy. So some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, or somebody with Scorpio in their chart. You also may be dealing with something that you just don't know how to let go of, and you're being very stubborn about that. And there is a lot of fixed energy, because again, I did say that Aquarius is in a stellium right now. So Aquarius is a fixed sign, as is Scorpio. Fixed energy. There is a lot of fixed energy going on right now. And this is really saying, what are you being stubborn about that you need to let go of, which goes in tail with your home life. What is stuff that you're holding on to that you haven't used? What is a pattern that you really like are trying to let go of? What is something about yourself that you need to change, right? That's what this is saying. There's something that you're holding on to that's just not benefiting you, and you need to let it go. You need to let it go. This attitude you have, this pattern you have, this habit that you've been doing for a long time, you need to let go of it because it's holding you back. That's what this is saying this week. So we really have to like dig deep and be like, oh, you know, I do this a lot, and like I don't like the way that feels when I do this, or I don't like the reactions that I get when I do this, or like I just don't like how this looks. So really question this week of like, what is it about yourself in your home life, with your comfortableness? What is it that you can let go of and try and shift and do some introspect work? That's what I'm getting. Let's see if I can get some other stuff for this week, or some other messages. Judgment, 3 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, see, and there's a lot of like fire energy too. A lot of fire energy. So, I mean, yeah, this is really like, what is it that you can change about yourself? You're going to be the best judge of character on that. And it's like we are moving and shifting in a new direction. We're trying to like put in place of like, how can I be a better person? What is it like that's led up to this point? And you're being guided too, because I'm picking up with the angel that is in the judgment. You're being divinely guided, and it's like we're moving in a new direction. So it's really like, what can we let go of to be able to move in this new direction? So I'm getting this too, like towards the end of the week, there's going to be some like positive things happening. Maybe some of you have been like waiting on some news when it comes to something with a car, a house, a job, a career, a new business. You're going to be getting some news about that towards the end of the week, I'm getting as well. So be on the lookout. Pay attention to your emails. Pay attention to your mail coming in. That's what I'm really picking up on. Pay attention to your mail and your emails towards the end of the week. You have news coming in somewhere around Thursday and Friday, I'm getting from this right here. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah. All right. Now let's see. Actually, before I do self-care, I want to do the daily crystal. Let's see. Oh, okay. And also another thing I'm getting to is, what can you give? What can you give? What can you give? Because in order to let go and to give, that's when you also receive a lot of things too, which I'm getting with the Four of Wands, with the Three of Wands, and the Judgment, these right here. Being, I guess, generous, I'm getting. Being generous and giving. Some people are getting their good karma towards the end of the week too. That's what I'm getting. Something positive, some good karma is coming in at the end of the week. Okay. Now let's get to the daily crystal. Start fresh. This is a new start, a new beginning. We're wrapping up a lot of stuff to bring in new time for transformation. We got the Death card too. It's so funny. Yeah, so this week is like really, yes, it's Mercury retrograde. No, it's not a good time to take action. And it's like, we know this, but it's also, we feel this like this shift happening. New things are coming our way. Stuff we've been working towards is coming in. It's time to transform. So we're doing a lot of this work internally to have a brand new start, a brand new beginning. And we're learning stuff of like old habits, old patterns that we've been doing, and letting go of that. We're learning. See the magic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a really good week too. Prioritize your health. Really pay attention to your health. Set up a doctor's appointment. Go to a doctor's appointment. Check in with your doctor. Find a way to forgive also. So I feel like some of you are working on forgiveness from people from your past as well. And I'm picking up a lot of throat and heart chakra as well, which makes a lot of sense with everything going on. So working on forgiving somebody from the past that you haven't yet. Prioritizing your health is a big key too. Actually, I don't want to close that. In order to grow and move into this next step, Mercury is really trying to teach us all of how to forgive people that have done us wrong and not falling into the same patterns and habits that we have in the past when having people do us wrong, and really teaching us how to have a different perspective and a shift on how we view these people, how we view ourselves, how we view when things that are wrong and bad do happen to us. And being able to have that shift in new perspective is going to be like having like a fresh set of eyes and a fresh mind. So learning to forgive, not for the other person's benefit, but for your own. That's what I'm seeing like this week is going to be what we're really going to be working on internally. And being able to do that, we'll start to see, again, towards the end of the week, something is going to come in. Something's going to come in. So be on the lookout. Again, I keep be on the lookout for your mail. Check your emails. Check your DMs. Check your messages. Let's see. What's some self-care we can do for this week? Self-care for everyone this week. Massage. Get a massage. Maybe that has to do with your health care, with seeing a doctor. You need to see a massage therapist. Massage yourself. Then it has burning bowl ritual. Remember when I was saying in the beginning about how we had the Death and the Eight of Cups reversed? It's like we're trying to let go of something that just doesn't work for us. There's something within us, in our home. It's just stuff we got to get rid of. You know, it could be stuff that you need to let go of when it comes to how you react to certain things. Write it down, burn it. You know, maybe you need to burn some pictures of your ex so they don't pop up. And, you know, if they do during Mercury retrograde, you're like, nope, I burned you in the bowl. We're done. I cut my ties already. You know, that's what I'm getting with this burning bowl ritual. Letting go of things. Massage yourself. Take care of yourself. Self-care is very important during especially Mercury retrograde. We can get so wrapped up with the distractions in life that Mercury retrograde is like slowing us down to be like, hey, stop. You need to look at what you're doing and how you're handling situations. You gotta slow down. This is not a time to get distracted. Beauty ritual also. Beauty ritual. And we just have Venus shifting into Aquarius today, so you know, focusing on like maybe a new way that you take care of your hair, your makeup, your nails, whatever it is. Do something nice for yourself. Woo! So all in all, I feel like this can be a good week. I also actually, you know what? Okay, I will do that. Pull from the ancestors and angel cards. My spirit guys like to talk to me sometimes, so that's when I'm like, yeah, okay. That's me responding. I will. I'm doing it. What is a message everyone needs to hear for this week from the angels and ancestors? Let's see. Oh my God, is that Sky Father? Trust in the unknown. Trust in the unknown. Let go and trust in divine timing and trust the process. Trust the process. We need to slow down. Mercury retrograde is teaching us that we need to slow down. We get so distracted. Take a break from social media. That's what I'm getting. Take a break from social media. Take a break from scrolling through your news feed. Focus on meditation and connecting with your spirit guides, the universe, God, whatever it is that you connect with. Some of you have money coming in this week towards the end of the week. I did say this earlier, and just check out for your mail and your emails. What? Hello. I love you too. Are you gonna help me finish up my video? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, we're talking about Sky Father. Okay. Do you have something that you want to say about this card? No? Okay. Okay. Let's pull one more card. One more card for the collective for this week. Druid. Hold the space. Hold the space for your ancestors. Maybe doing some ancestral work. Maybe leaving stuff out on your altars for them. Giving them gifts, giving back. Remember, I did say too at the end of like with the tarot, saying giving back, being generous, and having like this shift happen. The more you put out, the more you get back. People are getting their good karma at the end of this week. Stop being afraid of Mercury retrograde. That's a message I keep getting. Stop being afraid of Mercury retrograde. It's not scary. It's not scary. This is a time to reassess and go over all of the habits, picking up old projects that you've kind of put on the back burner, going over plans, replanning things out, not being so impulsive. learning how to strategically plan things out and go about them. Hold the space open and be open to the unknown, because you're getting a good thing happening towards the end of this week. That's what I just keep getting towards the end of this week. So that's going to be, remember, as a collective. If you guys like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, share, comment what you thought of this week's reading. And I will catch you guys next week. Bye.